You better watch out, you better start to cry. Better not shout, I'll tell you why. Sycho Sid is coming to town.
Well, the skeptics and all the people have a little bit of... Let me do this again.
Oh, it's live, pal.
And I have half the brain that you do.
Trying to make me look like a jackass!
Hello, everyone, and welcome. It's time to get our sitting on once again. It's a sit along. I'm your host, Brent Piles, and with me, as always, my sit along co-host at J Wrestle Night, Glenn Abbott. Glenn, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
That's right. We were just discussing some football before we got on here, and our team won our group in the Champions League, and we took them to the woodshed. It was a good 6-0 drubbing.
Yes, it was a Sid squash match at football.
Yeah, as the mayor said, I turned it on and it's Sid versus Joey Maggs. Which I still can't believe we lost to that same team. What can you do? Anyway. But anyhow, Glenn, we're not here to talk about football. We usually do that on War and Attitude, don't we?
Sorry? Yeah,
we
yeah.
usually talk about the football on War and Attitude, don't we? Yeah. It's usually on a Tuesday, and we've just got our football fix on either a Saturday or a Sunday, so. That's where the football talk comes. But Glenn, today we've got some more life and times of Sycho Sid, of course.
Yes.
We are first going to have a look at what transpired at SummerSlam 1991, Glenn, when the marriage between Miss Elizabeth and the Macho Man Randy Savage had a couple of crashers to their reception, as you might say.
Why do these people not know? You don't get married on a wrestling show and expect it to go well.
It never does.
It never does.
I can't remember any wrestling weddings that we did.
Nope.
I mean, the one that went off the most without a hitch was the Triple H Stephanie marriage at the little chapel in Las Vegas, and that was to fuck up another wedding.
Yeah. What's his name? The NXT one with Indy Hartwell and
Dexter Lumis.
Dexter Lumis, and that's because Dexter threatened everybody with an axe.
Yeah,
so
he said
themselves.
Anybody stands up, they're getting fucking cut.
Yeah.
So yeah, that marriage did work out, but then he got released a little while later. And I haven't seen him on TV in a while. I don't know if he's injured or something, but
anyway, we're back to
1991, and this has a lot to do with Sid, and that's why we're going to watch it. So here we go. Let's see what happened at the reception of the Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth.
Update.
It's an update.
Look from the pages of the World Wrestling Federation magazine.
Oh, would be.
Right here on the Superstars of Wrestling, you saw what happened at that ill-fated wedding reception for the Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth. For those of you that missed it, let's go back and look at the terrifying final moments.
I'm going to save the
Where'd the fucking snake go? That's what I want to know.
There it is.
There it is.
Chairman Sid.
Oh, he's kicking chairs over and shit.
Who do you think you are?
Who knows what would have happened had not Sid
I think we're going to sit
done a hand for that one. And based on the disturbing comments that we got this week, these guys aren't done yet.
Oh, it is true, isn't it, Randy? What you say the vows, brother? It goes downhill awfully fast. The reception? What a hit you were. A little something for you. And how about the hero, the new kid on the block? Sid Justice. You want to step up and be served, my man? We've got something for you. Remember, you don't play with the snake without getting bit. I know what you're doing, Jake Roberts. You and Undertaker, you're sitting there laughing. You guys really think this is funny, what you've done, right? Well, I'm here to tell you that the Macho Man will take care of this in due time his own way. But for right now, he is where he should be. He's right where any man should be. He is at his lady's side. But for you, Undertaker, and for you, Jake Roberts, justice will be served.
Justice will be served, Glenn. That was actually a pretty good promo, too. Sorry, Rob. Sorry, Rob, but that was probably a pretty good promo, too. So,
I think what they've done is, since he's been in the WWF, they've told him to sort of tone it back a bit and not shout so much. So his promos come across a lot more menacing and better.
Right. I mean, yeah, because you don't always have to scream. And I mean, Jake Roberts showed us that right before that, because he got a great promo where he never yelled or screamed.
No, I don't think he ever yelled or screamed in any promo he ever did.
Yeah, no, I can't remember one where he did. I mean, one of my favorite Jake Roberts promos is right before his match with, he has a match with Ted DiBiase about how, want to be appropriate that you'll be the one that has to grovel for the money. And that's probably my favorite ever Jake Roberts promo. That's good shit right there. But yeah, so Sid is the savior. He saves them from the evil Jake the Snake and Undertaker. But now Sid is going to make his way to the funeral parlor, Glenn. So we're going to watch Sid in the funeral parlor. So that should be interesting. If you don't know what the funeral parlor was, it was the thing that the Undertaker and, mostly Paul Bearer did. It was like an interview segment. They locked the Ultimate Warrior in the casket the one time. I remember being very traumatized by that as a child. Yeah, let's have a look at Sid Justice on the funeral parlor.
All roads will indeed lead to the Indianapolis, Indiana Hoosier Dome for WrestleMania 8.
Welcome into my parlor. My guest this week is a man who's about to experience firsthand the bite of the snake. And that man is none other than Sid Justice.
Unbelievable, this is the day. Wow, without Sid Justice, I don't even want to say what I would be feeling right now.
Like the ridiculousness of Paul Bearer in this just cracks me up. Like the facial expressions and everything, it's just so funny.
Yes, Sid Justice. Your Wrestling Federation smiling down on you, and I'm one of the people that am smiling down on you. I like this.
Fans love this guy. He's fucking over everywhere.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, goddamn, pal.
Straight with one Jake the Snake Roberts.
Yeah!
Oh, Mr. Justice, it won't be long. No, it won't be long until you experience the bite of the snake, and you'll be coming into my mortuary in a different way.
What's that smell? What's that rotten stench? Well, it's the same rotten smell that was here last week. The same damn smell of Jake Roberts. Jake Roberts, you are a lowlight. You are lower than the snake's belly itself. You are a serpent, a symbol of the devil. Maybe the devil himself, Jake. But when it is all over, they will say two things. They will say, one, that justice was served.
Of course.
And they will say, Jake, you went home to hell.
When justice is served, I will get a vicarious thrill. Ooh, yeah. I like that guy. Go get him, Sid Justice.
Well, the Macho Man's a fan.
Yeah. Oh.
Well,
as far as Macho Man is concerned, Sid saved Elizabeth for him.
Right, so you'd have to be pretty happy with him, right?
Yeah.
Saved him from getting the bite of the snake, which apparently Paul Bearer told him that he was going to feel very soon. That whole Paul Bearer thing cracked me up, especially the "you'll be visiting my mortuary in a different way."
I promised this story last week.
Oh yeah.
At this time, they came over and did some house shows. I went to one at Wembley Arena and saw Undertaker and Sid killing each other with chairs.
Oh boy.
It was the first time I'd actually seen work chairs being used in a wrestling match.
Yeah, because that wasn't a thing in the 90s. People rarely used a chair. If you used a chair, that was like big news.
Yeah.
In the early 90s, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. And these two beat the shit out of each other with chairs. And obviously that was part of this feud.
Right. That's actually what we're going to look at next. It's a so they say it's a match, but I don't think it's a match. I think it's more of like an encounter. We're going to watch a little encounter between Sid Justice and The Undertaker from a Superstars episode in October of 1991. So, well, that can't be. Yeah, okay, October's right. I'm sorry. I got my months mixed up. It's October. So let's have a look. Let's see what happens between The Undertaker and Sid here. No sound this time, so we'll be able to. He's got a case. What do you think's in the case? You think there's a snake in the case?
I don't think so.
Do you think Paul Bearer is cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase?
That could be a possibility.
Maybe the Undertaker is the Money in the Bank briefcase holder. We don't know. Sid doesn't know. He looks very confused. Dangerous Danny Davis, greatest referee of all times out here. Who's this guy?
Ooh.
Who the fuck is that? I don't know who that guy is. The Red Ninja here. They're paying him off. That's what it is. Now, Mr. Red Ninja's the Money in the Bank briefcase champion. You better watch out, Hulk Hogan. Red Ninja's going to be the new champion. Watch out. Why is he wearing my grandfather's pajamas? That's what I want to know.
He got suspiciously blonde hair under that pink mask.
Yeah, very weird. Very strange. Here we go. They probably told him they probably told people he was from Japan, too.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So I guess it is a match, because they paid off the other guy, and so now the Undertaker. Yeah. Imagine turning on Superstars, you get the Undertaker versus Sid. You never thought that would happen.
No.
Oh my goodness! Here we go. We got the Undertaker, Sid, and AWI Pod Hall of Famer Dangerous Danny Davis, the greatest referee of all time. What a match! Mm-hmm. Oh, he said, "Don't you yell at me, I'll choke you." And that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, well, that's not going to work, is it?
Oh, I thought he was going to just fucking haul off and smack him in the face.
Yeah, that's what he should have done.
Oh, who's this guy? Oh, the Red Ninja's back with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Oh, he took his mask off. Who is this? Oh, it's Jake Roberts.
That wasn't Jake Roberts.
Well, he must have had like a fucking wig inside the mask or something, because it was. I don't know. So Jake Roberts here, dressed in my grandfather's pajamas. They're now choking Sid with like a judo rope or something. I don't know what you call that.
That first guy definitely had blonde hair coming out the back of that mask. That was not Jake the Snake.
Oh, okay. So maybe there was two guys.
Yeah.
One of them was the other guy was probably one of the Undertaker's creatures of the night. You know what I mean?
Mm.
They are choking him a lot, nail style.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul Bear's got a casket now. Paul Bear has never ran that fast in his entire life. He is gassed.
This is a weird pairing, isn't it? Undertaker and Jake the Snake.
Yeah, and as I remember, it doesn't last long, because I know they feud going into WrestleMania 8, so I know it doesn't last long. But I mean, I if you think about it, the Undertaker and Jake the Snake, I mean, especially the kind of character Jake the Snake is at this time as a heel, he kind of goes hand in hand with the Undertaker.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah,
a little bit. All right, now what are they gonna do? They're gonna wheel him into the cabin. I mean, they choked him to death, so why not? Oh no, they're what are we gonna do now? Oh, they're gonna tie him in the ropes, Andre the Giant style.
Yep.
They're gonna do the boss's spot, and now okay. Oh, there's got to be a snake involved in this, right? There's got to be a
Oh,
cobra.
yeah, there's a snake in that case.
I told you. Oh, in the first case there wasn't, but this one there is. Oh, they're smacking poor Sycho Sid. There's no way he can't get himself out. All he has to do is stand up, and his arms are free. If he stands up on his feet, he's gonna get his arms out. I mean, that works with a guy who's like 6 foot or 6'1" or 6'2", but it doesn't work with a guy who's fucking 6'10".
There it is.
And when Andre did, at least he was flat on his ass, and so he was gonna like Sid could easily get up off his.
Yes, he gets up, then that's it. It's all over.
Yeah. Here we go. They're pulling the snake out of the case here.
Hell?
Oh, it's gonna bite him. Is somebody gonna run out here and save him? Justice is gonna be served on Sid. It's Hacksaw Jim Duggan. What?
Oh,
Not your sister. Hacksaw Jim Duggan's here. I guess that made them stop. I'm not sure why, but it did. And now Hacksaw Jim Duggan's here to save the day. Thank God. We did see Hacksaw in a promo last week say that he loves Sycho Sid because he stands for the U.S. of A. So that's probably why he saved him.
Yeah.
So apparently Sycho Sid is. I mean Sid Vicious, Sid Justice at this time. Oh, he just shoved 2 referees over. That's not babyface like. So I guess
if this was current, they'd have Gorilla Monsoon come out now and make this a tag match for later in the show.
Or if Teddy Long was around.
Yeah.
All right, player, you got to go 2-on-2 on the Undertaker. So I guess Sid gets the win over the Undertaker by disqualification, as he was attacked by Jake Roberts in my grandfather's pajamas.
Yeah.
So wow, I mean, this feud is really building between these guys. As I don't know, we're heading toward the Royal Rumble. Really, it's hard during these times because there's only 4 pay-per-views. You know what I mean? There was only 4 at the time, so there wasn't a whole lot of them. But we got one more, Glenn, where he is going to destroy a jobber because we couldn't get out of here with at least see him destroy one jobber, right?
Oh, that's right. Oh.
So he is going to destroy a man whose name is Mike Casey. There's going to be a time, it won't be like a series or anything, but we're going to do a one-off where we watch a little bit of WBF because it's fucking hilarious. It's on YouTube and it's fucking hilarious. So we're going to watch that for like a YouTube special or something because it's so.
If it's got major guns in it, yeah, I don't mind watching that.
We're going to watch some WCW tomorrow night, pal. It's got some major guns involved. And I'm even going to read off some of the movies that she's appeared in. So be on the lookout for that. All right. So here we go. Sid versus jobber Mike Casey. Oh, truly fit. Are you truly fit? It says in the IBF. Are you truly on enough steroids to make you look really weird?
God.
I never understood the appeal of that. Like, I want to be so big that my head looks really, really small. But I guess, man.
Yeah.
Here's old Mike Casey. He looks like he was.
It's like a drug that makes you as moody as fuck.
I don't take any drugs, and I'm already moody. If I was on steroids, forget about it. Forget about it. I'd be like, a guy in traffic pulls car off door after getting in an argument at a red light. That'd be me. Here comes Sid on his way out to the ring. People going nuts here. Lots of people touching him. I don't know if that sounded weird or not, but that's what they're doing.
See, that's a proper man's physique. There's no steroids involved there.
Well, maybe. Who knows? Who knows?
No, it's not defined enough.
That's true. He's not super cut. You're right. He'd probably be a lot bigger if he was on the roids. You're right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. So Sid is a giant man and Mike Casey is not. So
he probably is into hard work and vitamins.
And softball. Softball is what keeps him fit. He's not really he doesn't even stay fit for wrestling. It's mostly for softball.
Yeah.
I wish I could find some Sid softball footage for this show, but there isn't any.
No.
There isn't any.
Sad, but there you go.
Sad, but true. I would love to see Sid versus the one-man gang in a home run derby.
So child.
It really is. It's like a kid fighting his dad. Got a nice elevation on the choke slam, though. Not bad. Not bad there from Mike Casey. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Can that man have his head back from the third row, please?
Here we go. Boom! Ah, it's going. That shit is out of here. Good Lord. No, somebody is already dead. He doesn't need any more.
No. Look, they're all baying for his blood. The poor bloke.
This poor bastard. What did he ever do to you?
He's not done anything.
Here we
He's
go.
not a heel or anything. He's just a poor chopper. Oh.
He just chucked him in over the top rope, but he didn't clear it. I bet that shit hurt.
I bet it did.
Oh God! Oh, is he gonna? I wonder if he's gonna twirl him. Give him the twirl. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do the twirl. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh,
I
excellent.
love it.
Oh,
It never gets old. It never gets old. I love it every time.
it is because it doesn't get used all the time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He doesn't do it.
When it happens like that.
Don't do it again. He's gonna do it again.
It's good. They're loving it. The crowd are loving it. Look.
This guy's $50 wasn't worth it.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus. I'm not sure, but I don't think Mike Casey ever wrestled again. If he did, he was
Probably not.
Please give me a replay of the whirling powerbomb. I want to see a slow motion replay of it. Please.
Yeah, to go.
I don't know. I don't know. There's only. Oh, there's time. We're gonna see it.
He has to go get his insides resorted.
Good Lord, right? He's got to go get his baggage readjusted in his neck. Here we go. Here's the choke slam. Jesus Christ, the way he bounced. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Woo!
It's so good.
One more time. Just one more time on the slow. All right. He gets the choke slam, and now he's got it. You want to see my I believe I can fly. I fucking love it. There's never a time where that's not going to be awesome.
No.
So there you have it. Sid is the savior for Macho Man Elizabeth. Sid goes on the funeral parlor. Sid gets saved by Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and Sid just murdered Mike Casey. What an amazing episode.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you to everybody out there who's been watching the show. I mean, we had like almost 800 views on last week's show. Let's keep it going. Let's get 1,000 this week. What do you say?
Yes, yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, there's that show called Warring to Attitude you could check out too. I'm just saying, watch that as well. You don't just have to only watch the show.
It's a bit longer, but yeah,
that's true. That's true. If you only want to watch the Sid show, I totally understand, and I don't blame you. But that's it, Glenn. That's all. I think the only thing now we need to do is for you to say goodbye.
Goodbye, folks.
For all the skeptics and all the people that have a little bit of... Let me do this again.
Oh, it's live, pal.
And I have half the brain that you do. Trying to make me look like a jackass.